Well, saving for college just got a little easier and potentially a lot more lucrative for parents who are looking ahead towards the future. Big changes to what's called the 529 savings accounts mean that the money can go further now and to be used for more things. WCNC Charlotte's Michelle Bowden spoke to financial experts about and parents who really are figuring out where's the money when it comes to paying for college.
These savings plans have been around for 30 years, but they are more flexible now than ever before, and that means financial planners say they are simply no-brainer investments. Long before Parker Buckley even knew how to read, his parents were making sure he'd be set for college.
We've been doing that now for about 12 years, almost his entire life.
The Buckleys opened and started contributing to a 529 account shortly after Parker was born. It's a tax-free investment program designed to help families save for college.
Both my husband and I are college graduates, and so we kind of made an assumption when he was born that our son would also go to college. And I'm a little bit nervous about what happens if he doesn't, to be quite frank, because I don't know where that money goes.
Money from 529 accounts has to be used for education expenses, things like college tuition, room and board, even computers. The money, though, can also be used for vocational school or even some expenses during kindergarten through 12th grade. New this year, if none of that makes sense for a family, the money can now be rolled over into a Roth IRA, a retirement investment account, without a tax penalty.
But the point is that I think a lot of families from a variety of financial backgrounds understand the tax benefits of establishing a 529.
Bob Pettix is a Wells Fargo wealth planning strategist who says a 529 plan is one of the smartest investments a family can make.
All of that growth that occurs with a 529 is tax-free. So even if you get enormous growth over time, you're not going to pay taxes on that growth.
So really, it's like putting money aside, but you make money on it. So it's an investment account, but it's different than a traditional investment account in the sense that you're not being taxed on either end.
As long as those expenses are used for qualified education expenses, and again, those are quite broad, it comes out tax-free. It's about as good a savings vehicle as one could imagine.
And it's something that both my husband and I contribute to every month. The grandparents contribute every month at the holidays.
Another important change this year, when grandparents contribute, that money no longer counts against a student's eligibility for federal aid.
If a parent establishes the 529, it is a countable asset for financial aid. If the grandparents establish that same 529, it is not a countable asset.
Still, Pettix recommends parents start a 529 account as soon as they can, no matter how much or how little they can contribute.
I think that it definitely makes me feel a little more secure that we started when he was born and not something that we have to worry about, like in 6 years, oh my gosh, here it comes, what are we going to do?
Also interesting to note, these are not just for kids. Adults can also use a 529 account for furthering their own education. The rules do vary by state, so we've got all the information you need on our website, WCNC.com. Reporting in Charlotte, Michelle Bowden, WCNC Charlotte.
This year, WCNC Charlotte wants to help you get ahead when it comes to your wallet. There's just a month or so left, so whether it's saving money for college or just saving money in general, we have a resource guide that can help walk you through all sorts of money-related things that you need to know and help you achieve your financial goals. Text GET AHEAD to 702-329-3600, and we'll send you a link to that resource guide.